Hey Glendale, I'm Salem Gregg.
And I'm Maya Morris.
And you're watching the first episode of the Glendale 411.
In this episode, we will see what happened to some of our vending machines, the first Friday Art Walk, the Seymour Apple Festival, the Welcome Back Assembly, and more.
So stay tuned.
The Seymour Apple Festival is a yearly event held in Seymour, Missouri. Phelan Caudell and Jamie Satner have the story.
Every September, Seymour holds its annual Apple Festival. Thousands of people from all over the Ozarks come together to celebrate 3 days of Apple activities. We get a look at how a day at the festival is like.
So the Apple Festival started in 1973. So this is our 51st Apple Festival. Our most recent crowd estimate, I've actually got professional estimators here. We're thinking we're at about 80,000 people over 3 days now.
I've been coming to the Apple Festival since I was about 5 or 6, and I'm 18 now. I mean, it gets a lot of attention. It's a small town. You know, it's a pretty big thing for us. We've been doing it for, I think, 51 years now or something like that. It's been a long time. I mean, if you got a family, kids, you know, grandparents, mom, dad, whatever, you know, it's a big family-orientated thing. They got music on the last day. Usually the last day on Saturday is the biggest day. They got a parade and all that.
Well, there's a little something for everyone at the Seymour Apple Festival. You've got a variety of games. You've got all kinds of competitions, such as the apple peeling, baking contest. We do turtle races. And then there's the food, and the food is second to none. We've got 15 different food vendors. We've got 250 different craft vendors.
With the Glendale 411, I'm Phelan Caudell.
The Welcome Back Assembly prepares freshmen and new students for the upcoming school year. Here's Easton Withers and Andrew Johnson with the story.
We had our first assembly, our Welcome Back Assembly, the first week of school, and I think it went really well. I think it's a good chance for us all to come together, celebrate what we're doing well, just remind everybody that we have a lot of things going on at Glendale. We have a lot of positive stuff going on, and it's nice to recognize students and teams and groups for their accomplishments.
The first assembly, I was very nervous about it because, you know, my first time like putting together an assembly and just putting together kind of an event start to finish that I was in charge of, and so I was really nervous about it, but I think it went really well.
And the cabinet kids have a lot of really fun games and things planned for the assembly, so they're super excited. I just want everybody to get excited about the assemblies. We want them to be excited about the dance on Friday, and just feel like they're part of Glendale.
The message is flock is family, and I feel like whenever you bring everyone together, you can really emphasize that, and assemblies are definitely the best way to do that. Like, the energy at assemblies is like one of my favorite things, and like I love when everyone's together and like cheering on other people, so I think it's super fun. So yeah, I'm excited for the next assemblies.
Tristan Zachary and Gus Kruger show us what is happening at the first Friday Art Walk.
The Art Walk is held during the first Friday of every month by the Springfield Regional Arts Council. It is a public event in which all can enjoy. Downtown Springfield is a place with many amazing places to visit, as well as many events to see.
I've been painting professionally for about 30 years.
Lee Stewardson is a local artist here in Springfield, and she informed us on the practice of art and personal technique.
I like making people happy. I like being able to create something and give it to somebody and have them experience joy from it. I try and add my own elements to it, and I think that's what really makes me love painting.
A senior here at Glendale, Mary Boehm, is a part of the Art Walk. She enlightened us on her experience.
I've been in a lot of exhibitions, and I feel I'm really involved in the art community at Glendale, but also in Springfield. Lots of practice, because creativity is a skill, and a lot of technique that goes into art is just studying proportions, studying lighting, so practice makes perfect. Critiques are good for improving, getting outside of your comfort zone. I feel like the end goal of an art walk is always just to get out there with all the artists and see the community coming out. I think it's just a really fun time and a good opportunity for everyone to see the art community.
If you're wondering what happened to the Glendale vending machines, Connor Detterding and Maya Morse have the answer.
It's the beginning of the day. You head to the vending machine to grab a quick snack because you forgot to eat breakfast. The machines are gone. In this story, we will uncover why Glendale High School's vending machines went missing and if they will be coming back.
The vending machine company that the district contracted with in prior years no longer exists, so they've gone out of business. And when that happened, they pulled the machines from that company, and that's why they're gone.
It definitely was like part of the highlight of going to school, just so you can get a snack that you wouldn't have at home or get a drink that you wouldn't normally have at home. It would just be something that would be nice to look forward to during the day.
I really want the vending machines to come back super badly just because I just think everyone loves them.
Yes, we would bring them back. My assumption is that the district is working on a contract with a different vending company, and when that's finalized, they'll add that here. I would guess that people are upset about it.
Since I have diabetes, I have been impacted by it, not in a sense that it is like life or death, but it does end up being important to me if I have run out of snacks or I don't have a drink on me. I think it's just important to have something that you can know you can count on if you don't have your emergency kit on for diabetes. Bring back Dr. Pepper.
So we never had soda before until there was a time last year where Coke, who is our supplier, made a mistake and put soda in the machines for a short period of time, and then when that was found out, they were asked to take the soda out of the machines. So it's against the district wellness policy, so there shouldn't be soda available to anyone in the district at any point during the school day.
At least for now, students are left with no vending machines with food or soda. But we are hoping that soon enough, we will be able to indulge in our favorite snacks again. Can Peyton Lindstrom knock it out of the park? Salem Gregg and Addie Letterman have the story.
Peyton Lindstrom is a freshman who has played baseball almost her whole life and finally decides to make the switch to softball. Now she is a freshman on the varsity softball team.
I actually started playing softball last fall. I played baseball basically until I was like 4, and I finally made the switch, so it's new.
I think Peyton has a chance to be one of the most special players that come out of the Ozarks.
The mounds are a lot shorter and so are the bases.
She's funny, she's got a great personality. I think her teammates are really starting to love her.
They're very motivational, and everyone, like, if you're down, they pick you back up. I'm really grateful for the experience. I was like very excited that I found out, and I really like it.
I think she could play about any position she wanted to. I think shortstop's probably what she'll play most of high school, but I think her chances of playing a couple positions in college are very realistic. I've known the Lindstroms for a while, so I've known Peyton for quite some time, and I coached her older brother. So I knew she was coming to softball eventually. I wasn't rushing her transition because I knew the high caliber of baseball she was playing would help her out when she got to high school. Very glad she's playing softball though. Peyton is one of the most driven kids I've met at a young age. As a freshman, we've fortunately had a handful of really good freshmen come through our program. I think she has the highest aspirations for herself of any of our freshmen to come through, and probably has put in the most work individually of any of the younger kids we've had. So she's put the work in to get where she's at already. A million strengths. I think she'll be a power hitter by the time she's done in high school too, and that's kind of that last fifth tool that's out there that I think she'll reach to. I think she brings a lot to our team. I think anytime you have a shortstop that has a mentality of getting dirty and doing everything she can to win games, it's a big build for her team around her. So I think she brings a lot of tenacity and a lot of grit to our team as a freshman, which is pretty rare.
This is Addie Letterman with the 411 signing out.
Thank you all so much for watching.
Make sure to follow us on all social media platforms and subscribe for future shows.
With the Glendale 411, I'm Salem Gregg.
And I'm Maya Morse, signing off.